Welcome back to another episode of Mindcrack from the Mindcrack server. I'm here with a very special guest, the one and only, the Pakratt. Actually, you're not the one and only, you're Pakratt the 13th.
That's true. I don't know where the other 12 went. We had a competition, and I was the one that was left over, evidently.
Guys, check out my new texture pack I'll be using from now on. I'm just kidding. I haven't made any decisions yet, but this is faithful. We're going to switch to another texture pack in a second, I think.
Yeah, I had to...
Should we switch before we go in?
No, we'll switch when we get there. No,
okay.
There's good reason for that. The thing is that the thing we're doing, it requires us to have something more fancy than normal. I already told Beef all this, but I'm going to tell you guys too. If you guys have ever seen the Pakratt Pondery series, it was a long time ago series, and the idea of the series is to
confuse the crap out of its viewers.
That's true, but the actual basis of it, if you've ever seen Masterpiece Theater, a thing from like the 70s, it basically is a highfalutin guy who is watching old-fashioned movies, and he's talking all proper about them and talking of the idiosyncrasies of this and that and the other thing. It's if that guy completely lost his mind. And that is the basis of Pakratt Pondery, of that guy who has all the money in the world. I don't know why he does that. If that guy who has all the money in the world had all the resources and power to do whatever he wanted and had absolutely no brain whatsoever. So that's this. Ignore the village is just kind of half done. I kind of just have this together to have resources available for the building itself. But if you can see in the distance, I'm not building a Pakratt's Pondery house. I'm building a Pakratt's Pondery mansion.
It looks that way. I've been here before, actually, in previous episode, and it was it's a pretty big place.
Yeah, I heard that you said it was interesting.
Were those my exact words?
I don't remember. It was something along those lines.
Interesting.
But the idea of him even spreads over in the village. If you look at the cow, there's no cows here. First of all, he's not allowed to have cows.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just there are no bovine allowed on the premises of the village area, and all animals must be individually penned. So there's no duplicate animals in any pen. Just you gotta theme it somehow, and I figure that made a lot of not sense.
Yeah, I think maybe your fictional character might not be losing his mind, but you, in fact, good sir, are losing. It
does help. It does help to have a little bit lost yourself here. You're actually going to need some of these, so let me get some of this. We're going to need these for the building.
Okay, there's a creeper that's going to sneak up.
Not that one.
What?
You just picked up a jack-o'-lantern.
Did I? I sure did.
And you froze the water.
I froze the water because my boots are freezing the water. Where does this jack-o'-lantern go? Like right here?
I got it. It was right.
Did I break that?
Here. I can't place it because it's water. Well, we're gonna place it right here for now, and I'll fix that later on.
Okay. I have a spare one now.
Yes. Well, you're gonna have more. The reason you need that is because one of the texture packs that we are gonna be using heavily uses the jack-o'-lantern.
Okay.
Here, let me just get a bunch of torches for that, and we can. How many did you get?
Just 8.
Just 8?
Yeah.
Well, I got a few more than that. I'll just go ahead and make you a few because they are really important for the build. And I just turned it all into seeds.
Yes, you did. I saw that in your hands. Good work there,
well, I have
sir.
lots more in storage, so we should be good.
Remember that time you said that this fictional character was losing his mind?
I never said that I wasn't.
Well, that's true. That's a good point.
This is actually this is the first thing that I built here, a little bunny pen. I was going to have this be the source of leather since the cows weren't allowed. The reason I want to do a bunny pen, if you look at the corners, there's bunnies. Back up a little bit.
What are you talking about? Oh, these things over here are bunnies?
Really ugly bunnies.
Apparently. It looks like you got Are these supposed to be the eyes, the buttons?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're supposed to be. It's interesting, yeah.
Yep, it's interesting.
It works.
It's just like your mansion. Very interesting.
Yeah, and I also have scientists cordoned off to the side because they're not allowed to be part of the main mansion too. If you ever need books, or anything like that, this actually is a good source of books. So
scientists and cows, man, they're like the worst.
Yeah, you can see we got a bunch of guys in here. They're all in their little padded rooms. We have Mo, Larry, Curly, Shemp, and Jake from State Farm.
Nice. Infinity book for 6 emeralds?
I know. These guys. I had to re-roll these guys so many times. By re-roll, here, let me show you the back. This is how I mean by re-rolling them. These guys have been reborn about 5 times. Don't go too far that way. You'll release the guy.
I see.
So I just open up the lever, let them get infected, and then uninfect them.
Right. That's kind of cool. That's kind of an interesting way of doing it.
Yeah, it worked very well, and I did this all to get a mending book, and I finally got one after reroll like
you know who's
5.
got mending books? My shop.
Seven is.
At
Really?
Chunk City. Yeah, I had mending
got
books.
that too?
They're all gone now.
Oh, they're all, well, I have lots of them now. All my stuff is actually mending too.
Oh, fancy guy.
I was planning on possibly making a mending shop at some point.
A mending
So that's
shop,
a thing.
huh?
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is the bridge to the place. This actually, when we turn on the texture pack, I'll have you go back and look at the bridge. It looks very, very different once you turn off the texture pack.
Why don't we turn it on right now?
Oh, trust me, there's gonna be one more thing to see.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the main mansion. You see, we got jack-o'-lanterns everywhere, which makes no sense.
That's why I said it was interesting.
Yes, it is. It's going to get more interesting right now. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to sit in that boat.
Okay.
When you turn on the texture pack.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead, turn on the texture pack. Make sure that the new one is on top. This is the Wolfhound pack made by. It's actually It's been edited heavily.
I got some news for you. The texture pack is not working.
Well, that may be an issue.
We'll be back. We'll be back in a second. We fixed it. It's here now. Wolfhound edited version, named after a very large dog. Okay, I'm very excited to see you already. You look extremely dapper.
Yeah, the particular textures they use for the diamond is interesting. Hit F5 really quick.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That is so cool.
You are now sitting in a chair.
I am sitting in a chair, not a boat.
Not a. Well, you are still technically. I'm gonna just shove you back a little bit, see if I can get you. You can actually back up with a boat. It might be easier.
It looks really good.
Yeah. Yamina, one of the people in my streams, has actually edited the blocks to look differently. So that is actually a dispenser. It's either a dispenser or a dropper. I forget which that you're actually sitting on. And we had to pick that because it's directional. So I can take that chair, pick it up, and turn it in any direction that I want, and then it actually works. But you notice another thing. All the jack-o'-lanterns are gone.
Yeah, you're cheating is what you're doing. You could just use glowstone, but you're using jack-o'-lanterns to make...
Well, the thing is, Minecraft, there's lots of things that drive us crazy about Minecraft. And one of the things that drives us the most crazy is you got to light everything, but they only have like 4 sources of light.
That's true,
And 3 of them are ugly.
Yeah, I agree.
So let's take a look at what it looks like outside.
Okay.
So I had to add
look at these doors.
Form of light.
So ornate.
Oh, yeah. Well, wait till let's take a look at the bridge real quick. The bridge is now going to look significant. That's glowstone, by the way. The blue.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
the
blue is
that looks
glowstone.
Nice too. Wow.
Yeah, that looks a lot different with the texture pack on. I love the look of this, and I love how it's being held up by the little pieces of glass.
Yep.
So
which are not textured, correct?
Yeah, that's the reason that they're not textured is because you're using 2 packs right now. Faithful and the Wolfhound overlap a little bit, and Faithful has connected textures. So anytime it has a connected texture, it'll take over for the Wolfhound, and that's why that actually works. That's why I had to have you put Faithful on at the same time. Wow. And that will make a difference when we get inside and you look down.
Okay. All right.
Okay. But now you can actually see what the mansion's supposed to look like from the outside.
Yes, it's not interesting anymore.
Well, it's always interesting.
It's interesting in a good way now.
It actually looks good for once.
I like these blocks. What is it? Just I can't remember what this was before.
Oh, this is just clay.
Yeah, it looks good.
I think so. Yeah, these are just white hardened clay.
I see you skimped on your building materials. Your columns are hollow.
Oh, yeah, but hollow stuff actually has strength to it. So it's a strength thing.
It's weight saving. That's all it is.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, this is actually based on the pond. I still got to cover that up. There's a lot of stuff I got to do in this room to add detail. I got to put some. But look down here. You see how this is all connected texture? This is because of the Faithful pack. If it was not connected, it would.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So yeah, it makes a significant difference. That's the reason you got to have both on there at the same time. There's a perfect pattern to that, and I had to do that. It even gives a nice little trim to the floor. So
yeah, it does.
Had to put that together. Okay, but I'm still gonna put like armor stands in here, maybe a fountain or some crap like that.
Oh, a fountain would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually had to skip on the lighting on the top too because I didn't want to put a bunch of lights in the rafters. There's actually tracks over the top of all those rafters so that things don't spawn on top
Nice.
of our heads because
Yep.
this is still a vanilla hard server.
Oh, you know what I just
Yeah.
realized? Auto
What?
jump is on. As soon as you like, it's so dumb that
Oh
it
yeah.
defaults to that.
Well, yeah, Beef had to install Curse Voice for him to do this, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Look at this, by the way. I love that little bit of marble detail
I was
right
just
there.
gonna ask what that was.
That's the quartz chisel block.
I see. And like the top half, or the side looks like it's got what, like a cat?
Yeah, I think it's a something. I'm
Yeah,
not really sure.
it's definitely a something.
This pack puts a lot of animals on a lot of things. I've had to kind of avoid that for a lot of the builds. This door is not permanent. I haven't picked a new door for this yet.
The doors look pretty cool. They got like the tree on the
that's-
bottom half.
That's not supposed to be open. Well, let's just that.
Oh, okay. Let's ignore it.
It doesn't matter. Now there is one room upstairs, but we don't really need to go to see that room. That one's not that important at the moment.
Okay. Where's the stairs?
The stairs are. You looked at them. We were just out in the foyer.
Okay. Okay.
There's
Yeah.
only one set of stairs. Look up, by the way.
Yeah, I was looking at it. It looks really cool.
Yeah, this took a long time to come up with this pattern. That's actually obsidian in the corners right there. To give it that just a tiny little bit of non-noticeable flair. I really like that little concept. But this is the pondery place, so it may look highfalutin and fancy stuff like that. I'm gonna put desks and stuff like that in here too, or not desks, like little end tables and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's still ponder. So the rooms are gonna be interesting. Please
Okay.
feel free to take a look at the first room.
Oh. What in the world? This looks like a cow.
It is a cow.
I thought
It's
they
not
were not
done yet.
allowed here.
Well, that's the village. They're allowed in the mansion.
Right. Check it out. Look, I'm freezing all your water. Sucker.
Notice that. Okay. I'm actually not done with this one yet because I gotta put cows inside the cow.
Oh, of
but
course.
outside of that, they're actually over in one of the hallways. I just gotta get it in here. So. But yeah, that's gives you a good introduction as to what to expect out of the stuff that's going to be showing up here. So
and I just realized now I've got to break this glass or this ice to get
the
out
water
of here.
get out. Yeah. Well, you just hold shift, don't you?
Shift?
Yeah, to not freeze.
Is that how it works?
I don't know. I haven't messed around with that much, so I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, me neither.
I think that's how it works.
Oh, are these all?
That's actually a future room. I had to account for where that room's
Future
going to
room?
be. That's going to be a fire and ice room. I'm going to have a bunch of rooms made out of packed ice, and then it's going to be that's a padded room.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks like a padded room.
This is a padded room. Yeah, I'm going to put 2 scientist villagers back there.
Oh my gosh.
So they're going to be looking in and observing.
And you're gonna be using that room a lot. It sounds like.
All these rooms are designed to be videoed, so I got there's a place to stand in each one of them, so we can I'm gonna sit in a boat in the one up there and do a pondery up there. This is the place where I'm gonna have llamas.
Oh my gosh.
There's gonna be I'm gonna put it. I can't do it yet because we don't have the current version of the game. We don't have 11.2, so I can't leash a wolf, a regular wolf, and I want to put a wolf underneath this, and then put 3 llamas in here to just stare at him.
Oh my gosh.
It looks spectacular.
You are losing your marbles.
Oh, it looks absolutely insane. So I love, that is an interesting room. I love that one. And when you stand for this one, you just stand right here.
Where are you? Oh
Right
yeah,
there.
right there.
Yep.
Right in front of the book.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all that's technically all the finished rooms so far. Now,
Okay.
I gave Beef 2 options for what we could do for we were gonna build a room together. And I gave him 2 options, and I said one room we could build a room of mazes. If you actually take steps and put them on the ground, you can make a really cool maze pattern. That's one option. The room on the right, by the way, I wouldn't go in there. He's not a happy individual.
Which room? This room right here?
I wouldn't touch that one.
Okay, I won't touch it.
I gave him images of what I had as a concept for this room. The idea for this one is to make a miniature village.
Yeah, and I that's what I picked. I want the miniature village because it looks awesome.
Yeah, and it really I'm sure that Beef could put a lot of flair into that. Now We have a minor problem right now. That is the storage room. So when I built the place, I kind of didn't know the size it was going to end up being, and I tried to build the storage room off to the side, and it's still off to the side a little and out of the side.
So how big is this room?
It's very large.
It goes.
Sure.
Is it go this whole thing?
Oh,
No.
the actual area we're going to be working with here. Let me go ahead and put this down. Right here.
Okay.
So this goes nice and straight that way.
Okay.
And then the wall is going to go like that. So there you go. And I have enough clay to do the walls. And we have sheep right outside this wall here. In fact, we're probably just going to cheat and just go like this to make it easier to go out. Oh, hi. That's not that. Let's not go exactly that way.
So not making
There's
it
a
easier,
hole-
just
there's a
making it
hole
more
here.
difficult.
There's a hole. There was a hole here. I fixed the hole. Sorry, I fixed the wrong hole. All right. Well, there's sheep right here that we can dye.
Oh my God! The sheep look terrifying.
I know they do. They really do.
Wow, that is not a thing that I ever want to see again.
Sorry, but we're probably gonna have to. Actually got to dye a few.
Oh, nice. The rain looks like drops.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Okay.
So I'll leave this open so that we can get out there to get.
Sure. Do you have to like go collect some materials now?
Yeah. I think let me go up there and I'll start bringing down clay and stuff like that.
Okay. I'll just hang out here. I'll wait for you.
All right, that's fine. You have the picture of the room as I got it so far. So
Yep.
It's a thing. Yeah, just stay in there because it's dangerous around here. You don't want to go too crazy.
Yep. Yep. Crazy's a good word.
It is, isn't it?
It sure
But
is.
intentionally so. So it's supposed to be. It's completely unrelated to me.
I don't know about that.
All right, I do need to get jack-o'-lanterns. Let's see. Yeah, let's do. There we go.
Get a lot of jack-o'-lanterns.
Yep, not a problem. There's a lot to go around. Okay, let me just start. I'll just start breaking down this room up here a little bit, so it's not in our way as much. And I suppose we could just like dig up to it.
Yeah, dig up to it.
Build a little stairway. There's nothing like long hallways and stairways to get around. But as long as it's not really in the way, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, right?
Yep, totally. I'm not going
Right.
crazy at all.
What? You're still down here, right?
Yeah. Everything's fine.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
Uh-huh. Yep. Oh yeah. This is
Sound
totally normal.
concerned.
This is something. No, never mind. Everything's cool.
You sound concerned about something.
No, I'm not concerned.
Not at all?
Why would I be concerned about getting lost in a ridiculous door maze?
Door-
I
Are
mean,
you upstairs?
no, it's fine. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, if I was gonna get lost in some sort of a labyrinth of doors, I would be concerned. But I'm not concerned at all.
Well, good, because that would be difficult to get out of, unless you like opening doors a lot. A really, really lot. You didn't say hi to my friend, did you?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Look, I'm back in this room. I mean, I was always in this room. I never left.
You were always here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a boat down here. Okay.
Yeah, I
So,
just
how do we get started here? I guess we do the walls first.
Yeah. I could show you up here where the clay is. As soon as I
Is there
oh, wait, here.
Yeah, make a
Well, let me just get
staircase.
some ladders. I just found some minutes ago.
Ladders
There
would
we
be
go.
great. I will start. It looks like, did you already? There's blue. What is this? What's going on here?
Well, this is going to be where the ocean is, so I figured I might as well just cover that up right now and get the ocean actually started.
So where do you want me to start this guy, the lime?
Well, you can start that. You can start that anywhere, just like right here.
Okay.
Makes the most sense.
All right. I'll
And
line the
I-
bottom with this stuff.
And this was not supposed to be brown. This was supposed to be green. I forgot. I'm gonna go get some lime wool from the sheep out there.
Okay.
so that we have something to work with.
All right, I will line this room with this. One of the things I thought that might look cool would be, what about like a tiny little hills or mountain ranges? We can use stone and stone stairs and the like to make just little tiny hills.
Yeah, if we could get it to fit, that'd be fine.
Also, buttons would make great like boulders since the houses are so small.
Actually, we're using buttons in the far back left corner over to here. I have that set up to be a graveyard.
Oh, yep, yeah, you do. That's gonna be amazing.
Isn't that cool? I love that.
That
one.
looks
Someone
really
came up
good,
with that
actually.
idea last night, and that
Is
was
that-
freaking awesome.
Is that iron bars?
That would be iron gates, actually.
Iron gates. That's not a thing.
Not iron
Pakratt.
gates. Iron the doors, the trap doors.
Oh,
Iron
okay.
trap
Okay.
doors.
Yeah,
That's
got
the
it.
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
actually
that looks like really good astroturf.
Right. Exactly.
So
So,
I guess I'll put
perfect.
them. You don't really need them to be.
We're probably
even.
gonna end up moving. Yeah, we're probably gonna end up moving them around a little bit, anyways, as we dig up the ground to put in actual like stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So anywhere is fine.
You know what you might also want to do? I don't know how dark blue clay looks, or just regular blue, I guess. Looks
Well,
on
the
this
dark-
texture pack.
The dark blue is going to be the ocean part.
Ah, okay, okay.
So
I was just thinking of some contrast, but yeah, if it's
well,
gonna be the
that is
ocean.
that would be the contrast. So I, that's why I put in ocean, honestly, because I figured that would be good contrast to it.
Yeah. Okay, where are you at? Near the.
All right, inside the storage room.
Okay, let me go up there. Let's check out these paintings, or this painting, I guess.
This painting. Well, we can just pick it up and put it down again. So high flute and everything, and this is the painting.
What is that?
I don't know.
It kind of looks. It looks really cool. I really like it. Oh,
Well, it's cool, but it's not really high class.
that's true. That's true. I like the art style though.
It's cool, but it's doesn't. This one.
It's a
This one confounded
bird.
us.
It's a bird.
Are you sure? Because it's got points coming out the back of it.
It's not a bird. It's
I
something...
don't know. This is the one that confounded my stream. And I were staring at this for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know what this one is.
Trying to. Yeah, I don't know. If that's a bird, that bird has seen better days.
Oh, look at that one.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's a little phoenix.
I like them. But yeah, it doesn't really suit the
Right,
theme.
they don't fit the style.
Yeah.
Right.
So is the texture pack for the carpet the same exact texture pack as for like a wool block?
Yes, it is the same thing.
Okay, so we could just maybe place a couple of wool blocks somewhere and just make it look like it's raised ground.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, so it's
No
just
problem.
so it's not all flat.
That makes sense.
Okay, I think the sky is officially complete.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. You got. Okay,
Put lots of steps in there.
I'm gonna try to find your lime wool here, and I'm gonna start making like little mounds. They are so frightening.
I know.
I do not want to see these things. Their faces are just like dead.
They're burned into your retina.
It's like they've got no eyeballs because it's all the same color.
I know what they were going for because technically, real sheep they just have the black faces because the sheep they have black skin. That's what they are. But
That's not necessarily true. I've seen the
a lot of them
pink
do.
faced sheep. Okay, I think I got all that. I got more than enough dye because we're not gonna make too many of those little mounds.
Yeah, let me go get some white dye and dye some of the sheep back so we can make those clouds though.
Oh yeah, I said dye. I meant wool. I'm
But
sure.
you made me think about it, though. So
Yeah. Okay. Let's do maybe something like this. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. It's like a little bit of a hillside. Awesome. It'll be like a kraken.
I was gonna name them something weird, but yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, if you put a Minecraft squid, when all the houses are like super small.
Right, exactly.
It's gonna
That's
be
what I
as
was
big as
thinking,
a
'cause
house.
The tentacles they're huge, so it's perfect.
Did you say
Might
there
not
was?
want-
Oh, never mind. I found it.
Yeah, might not want to do it when you're here though, because if you freeze the water while a kraken is in there, He's not gonna be a Kraken for very long, and so
I could Kraken for very long, and I could just take off my boots.
yeah, getting a squid up here at this point would be interesting. I don't. Can you unleash one?
I don't know actually. Don't they spawn naturally in bodies of water as long as it's too deep? Maybe if you made this too deep, you might even just get one.
Below a certain point in the world.
Oh, okay.
I think it's sea level and below. And this is just a hair above it, so.
Okay, we'll have... I put a tree on top of a hill. It looks so adorable. I think I'm going to put one here, too. What are you making the roads out of? Is that mossy cobble?
That's actually just the paved dirt.
Oh, right. Okay, so we need, I guess,
A shovel.
grass blocks.
Grass underneath everything, so you should be fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, not... Oh! I thought it would kill the grass when you put the carpet on. I guess not.
Yeah, I don't think it would. I guess not. Just it didn't, so there you
Look
go.
at that. That's good. That's cool. So, let's see. I guess I'll start working on areas for the houses. I'm not going to make this super straight either. We got to have some curved paths here.
Yeah, that's fine. And I put some more oak leaves in there if you want to if you want to have another tree or two.
Oh, I will have more trees, my friend.
Now, we still need a spot for the graveyard too.
Yeah, anywhere really. I mean,
Right
maybe
here.
even right there. Yeah, there you go. You have visitors.
I must. Okay, that was a first. The front door open or something? No. Where did he come from?
Hey, maybe there's a dark spot.
Possible.
Oh, this is gonna be tricky here. Hold on. Let me do this. Okay, so I'm making.
I know where he came in. All
Did
right.
you figure it out?
Yeah, the hole that we have to get to the sheep.
Mystery solved.
I think that's where he came from.
All right, so here's my first house. This is kind of fun, like building these tiny houses. Yeah, I guess that's good, right? Like that, you just have like a little, like that for the door.
Yeah, we want to put some black wool underneath that to make it
Oh yeah.
not pop as much.
Right.
Yeah, I got some black wool outside. Let me go grab that.
Yeah, okay. And then the roofs, you're doing the darker wood.
Right, and make sure you, if you can, you want to rotate around a little bit to give it more of a curve.
Right, yeah. I say, in your picture, is one of them... Does one of them have a little flower pot as a
Chimney.
chimney? Yeah.
Yep.
Looks good.
Okay, and here is some black wool for that.
I think... Okay,
Oh, you got, yeah. There you go.
got it.
I'll put the rest in here. My inventory is too full to keep carrying it, so I have to do that.
I'm gonna make some of them have different roofs than others because we like variety.
Yep, that's fine.
Let me get these out of... Well, I'm gonna need those. Another little tree right here. Look at that. This is looking gorgeous. So pretty.
How pretty.
Guess maybe I'll just do... I noticed in your little screenshot you have like different material for in front of the house, but I kind of like the way it looks just with the path running right up to the house.
Yeah, that was gravel to put it in front of it. It actually made a lot more sense in vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not in that anymore, so
Right.
it doesn't work as good now.
Yeah, that is so cool. The little graves or little headstones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me put...
That came out really well.
I guess we'll put a roof on this thing. Like this. And maybe we'll do a different kind here. Looks like tiny little dog houses in some cases. Oh,
I
that's
know.
different. Okay, so that's kind of cool. I wonder if maybe... Oh, no, but it wouldn't work very well. I was going to say maybe put some, like, cut grass, but then you need a grass block underneath to plant it on, and it just would not work.
And, yeah, I was thinking about that too, but the grass would be so out of proportion for what it is too.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of any type of short thing that you can use, and I couldn't think of anything, so not in vanilla. So yeah, we're kind of stuck with what we got for that.
I'm going to put random blocks here in different places of actual lime wool instead of the carpet, and I'm thinking
Yeah,
it'll add
go for
some
it.
nice depth.
Okay, here is 2 flowers I could do with a well.
That's not bad. Let's see.
I tried putting like fences around it to make it look like it was holding it down, but it was bigger than the houses. That didn't make a lot of sense for a well.
Right, yeah. Yeah. You know, what I was thinking, actually, is using, instead of this, dig a hole down, put down a cauldron, fill that with water.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. We tried that too. It
just looks too big or something?
Yeah, it was too big.
Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, this is the proper size for a well. Yeah, I don't know. This thing on top, though, maybe if you just remove that, well, then it just look like a little box.
Exactly. See, that's what it looks like without it.
Yeah.
It just now there's a planter in the middle of the world.
Yeah, I guess that's okay for a well. Do it.
It'll have to do.
Yeah, it'll have to do, exactly. I think I'm gonna go and grab more wool from those sheep.
Okay, I got 10 more here. Let
Okay.
me put that in here. Here we go.
Sure. Yeah, like changing out the. I don't know if you agree or not, but looking at it
Gives
from
it
right
depth,
here.
yeah.
It just adds so much more. Hey, look, I gave this one a little window.
Nice.
You can't really do much though from a standpoint of like making the other side look dark, but at least it's like a little indentation.
I did the same thing a couple of times too, so it still works. Just toss the roof on top of that, and I'll see about getting me a little farm area.
Toss a roof. Okay, I see what you did here. I think maybe shouldn't it be one longer?
It should be, but then we won't have room for the farm.
Okay, all right.
Standing from the doorway, it should be fine. Though,
Oh yeah, it looks good. Oh, this is adorable. This little place. I want to live here now.
It's probably rent controlled.
So the dock is all connected. Oh, did you need? I guess you need here. I'll change this up because it looks like you need this corner here for that. So we'll change this to that.
Okay. Well,
and
I can always still touch some grass too. Here, let me get this.
Yeah, we need 2 silk touch blocks. That's it. Other than that, we're good to go.
2?
Yeah.
I got 3. Okay, one here.
On here.
And one here.
All right, looking good. I think. Oh man, I like this little town. I'm gonna put a tree right here near the entrance because I feel like it needs it.
And I'm gonna put a little bit more light here, I think.
That looks good.
It's hard to tell with the lime where it's dark because
Yeah.
it's so bright itself.
Oh, you wanted to put clouds too, didn't you?
Oh yeah. I just dyed some of the clowns outside.
White.
White, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't. I never actually did anything to them. They still got to be harvested. I'll tear this down and I'll start putting the sun in.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm done with the clouds. Unless you want more, I think it kind of looks super adorbs.
Oh yeah, it should look more like a daytime thing, not like a super stormy. So
Yeah. I like it. Oh man, this place is awesome.
I'm still gonna put in lighting later on, and let me just finish off with this, and then when we're done with this, there's one last thing to do. I think we should probably take one quick peek outside so you can get an overview of the whole mansion.
Okay.
I have a viewing spot.
Okay.
Good spot to finish up and take a look at the places before ending.
I'm gonna play around with levers here. What do you think? Does that look like anything? Wonder what we can do with this. Probably nothing.
Not much that I can think of right now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was picking up a lot of stuff and just putting it down to see what it looked like, and couldn't think of anything else.
Yeah, there's not a lot of little things in this game, is there?
Not really. That's not that translates well now.
I don't know if this is going to be useful for anything, but it kind of looks like a barrier, like it's being held up.
Huh.
Not sure if we can use that for anything.
Well, if it was a snow-themed biome, you could say that it's like a one of those things that stops the snow from coming out. But outside of that, I don't think it does a lot. Or if it was a war theme.
Right, yeah.
If it was a war theme, it would be perfect because it even has the
that's true.
arrows up. Yeah, we don't have that, so...
Yeah, okay, all right.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work for the... You'll have to come up with a war theme for a miniature later on.
Yeah.
Let me get a little light over there, too. That looks a little dark.
Did you find the blue clay?
Yeah, I just closed up the top over there.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. And I did not finish removing that. That chest is just going to stay floating there, I guess.
Yeah, and you should probably light up the top of these clouds, or at least put something so that mobs don't spawn on top of the clouds.
Yeah, I'll put some. Well, when I actually finish the roof, it'll be fine.
Okay.
But yeah, for now, I can always put something up there.
It's looking good.
Let me just remove. Oh, don't tell me they got it. You know, I got to tell you, this has not been a problem before at all. Suddenly, they care.
About what?
Coming into my place and breaking all the doors.
Oh, I don't hear anything. Are you hearing stuff?
Yeah, they just broke the door to get in.
Oh, nice.
I think they broke the door to get into the storage room, actually, now that I think about it. All right, let's see what it looks like.
Okay, where is the... from out here?
Yeah.
I mean, I like it. We got to get this out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. It's like a little peaceful little mountain town.
Yeah. That's had a lot of deaths.
A lot of deaths.
With the graveyard.
There's 9 deaths and there's only like 5 houses.
You know what? I think I am going to extend the size of the barn a little bit and just remove one of those plot lands.
Are you? Okay.
Well, you look at it from over here.
Oh,
and
yeah,
look over
yeah.
there.
It looks a little bit short. Yeah, you don't need this many plot lands.
And that was that dark oak? That's dark top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that looks a ton better.
Yeah. This is awesome.
It's beautiful.
It's really kind of adorable.
Yeah, it looks great. Thanks for the help with that, Beef. I'm glad I was able to get your help with that.
Glad I was able to help. Nice little project. A nice little distraction.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah,
and like I said, if you ever come up with an idea for some type of insanity project,
a crazy
feel
room.
free. Just as long as you don't change the outside walls, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now that's kind of in the way, so
that's okay.
Getting out is interesting.
Did you say you wanted to look at it from the outside, the mansion?
Yeah, I have a good spot to look at the mansion from a distance if you want to see
Sure.
that. There is a zombie in the chair here.
Oh, look at that.
And he's holding the door.
He's holding the door. He broke down to get in.
Yep, you go ahead and hang out there, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for holding that door. Oh, and we get to see it as the sun's going down. See that big pillar right there?
Yes.
We can go on top of that and look down on the mansion.
Okay.
I gotta admit, there are a lot of torches on the roof right now that is not permanent, but kind of necessary at the moment.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, so that's a thing. But outside of that, it's looking pretty good. I'm probably gonna. I've been trying to figure out how to put fake windows on the outside of it.
Fake windows on the outside of the mansion?
Yeah, because you've seen we can't really, like the room we just built, you can't have windows for that. Most of the
That's true, yeah.
You can't really have windows, so I've
Yeah.
been trying to figure that out.
It would negate the insanity.
Exactly. I actually had one room where it's going to have windows going all directions, but it looks so weird from the outside, I had to deny that one, unfortunately. So, yeah, right here's fine. This is actually a good height to look at it.
Okay.
And the sun's just going down.
Hey, nice roofing job.
And I actually have shaders to turn on, so I'm going to turn that on really quick.
Fancy.
Well, really quick by Minecraft terms.
By Minecraft standards.
Yeah.
What's that big gray box on the side?
Yeah, I've been working on... What am I going to do for that storage room? I need a storage room.
Make it underground.
I was thinking about it, but I was also thinking, wouldn't Ponder have like a dungeon for his servants or something like that? Because he's a jerk. Like have just like some circular tower going up in the middle of that spot or something. I don't know.
You might be overthinking things.
He does that though. He's insane.
He does that.
Yeah. Well, that should do it though. I think that's going to call it for now.
Awesome.
Glad to have you for this.
Thanks for having me. This was great. This was a lot of fun.
Good.
Are you going to build a shop in Chunk City?
I plan on it. I plan on building a mending shop.
Okay, that's cool.
So I will be eventually. I actually have a whole design for it and everything. I was just waiting. I've been waiting to get this a little bit more done before I did that.
Yeah, well, now you got one less room to worry about.
Yeah, out of like 25 or
Exactly.
something like that.
Yeah, well, thanks for watching, or thanks for having me, and thank the people for watching.
Close enough, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Yep, bye-bye.